Hi guys, so basically this is my first voiceover in a while. I'm restarting my training again after going through a physical therapist here in Oxnard. Limitless Functional Therapy is the guy's name, and his name is Dr. Gomez. He has a bunch of degrees in anywhere from chiropractic to powerlifting to manual therapy to Graston. He does it all. So he's been working on me. Unfortunately, I've had to stay away from the gym, and I've had to rebuild pretty much from the ground up. The issues with me were mainly my glute stabilizing muscles weren't developed, so I had to build those up using mostly hip abduction exercises in order to build those the glute medius and the glute minimus, which are widely neglected muscles by a lot of people. If you ever see a really jacked dude on stage, for example, amateur powerlifters, bodybuilders, you'll see that they might have a dip on the side of their glute, and that's really something you're trying to avoid. You want to have a full round glute, and that's how you know you're working every single muscle in that glute. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm doing the hip abduction exercises to build my side glutes, stabilize my hips. So far it's working. I have no pain in my upper glute anymore. I used to get it on my right side, on my left side, no longer. I've been doing these exercises pretty much every time I work out. I use them as finishers. The other thing he's been working on me with is my pecs. Had a grade 2 strain maybe like 3 years back on my left pec, and he's been working on that as well. He told me that I had a lot of scar tissue there, so he's been working on that. He's been slowly loosening it up. I've been visiting him maybe 2 times a week, and he's working wonders on me. Just pay attention to this bench right here using close grip. So this block, I'm really focusing on building the triceps with a close grip, widening my grip a little bit more than usual. I used to just take a thumb width grip from the knurling, from the beginning of the knurling. Now I'm pushing it out maybe like 2 centimeters out, and I think this is my ideal grip width. Not necessarily to the rings, but maybe like in the middle. It's working so far though. I'm making progress. Triceps, chest, everything's feeling good. Just taking everything slow, progressing. This block right now, this macro cycle, or mesocycle I should say, this week of training, these few weeks of training, I'm going to focus on 6s. So I'm going to focus on going as heavy as I can for 6s, and then from there we're going to drop to 4s, and then from there we're going to drop to either triples or doubles. I've yet to decide what exactly I'm going to do. Here you have me working with 335 for 6. As you can see, it's kind of slowing the way up, but this is only my second squat workout back. Yeah, there's a little bit of a slow grind there in the middle, but still the weight's moving fairly quickly. When it's on my back, the weight doesn't feel heavy, so just my body just feels rejuvenated, honestly. Thanks to Dr. Gomez over there in Oxnard. Check him out if you're in Santa Barbara, California, Oxnard, Ventura area. Very good guy. He'll fix you up. Here we are. I think I'm working with 242 or something like that. 242 right here, kilo plates. As you can see, I'm kind of going backwards. The beginning of the video was like the latest workout. I was working with 252 for 6. Here I'm working with 242 for 6. So just upping the weight progressively. Here in this specific video, I was still doing like a wide grip, and the reason for that is I'm just playing around with my grip on the bench. Like I said before, I think I found my optimum grip, but here I'm pushing my hands all the way to the rings. in an effort to like just stretch out my pecs, make them more resilient to injury, or to avoid injury altogether. And I think the main thing going forward is going to be hitting it hard for 2 weeks on any given rep range. So this week I'm going to go 2 weeks of sixes, and then I'm going to back down the weights and I'm going to do sets of 4, and I'm going to increase the sets. Okay, so here I'm doing, for all the exercise, squat, bench, and deadlift, this week I'm doing 4 sets of 6. Right, that's a lot of balance. 24 reps total. So next time I'm gonna, or 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna increase it to maybe 6 sets of 4. So I'm gonna flip it around. I'm still gonna get the same amount of volume, but I'm gonna increase the intensity, right? And then from there, we're gonna drop the volume to triples and doubles. And we're probably gonna drop it from 24 reps all the way to maybe 15 to 20. And then from there, we're gonna drop it even more during the peaking week, which should be 5 or 6 weeks from now. We're gonna drop it to singles and doubles. So my goal at the end of this block is to deadlift in the realm of, realistically, 500. Okay. Now I might surprise myself because I am feeling very good. I'm feeling mobile, and I might, get 550. 550 is my lifetime PR on deadlift. For squat, I'm looking for a 450 solid squat at the end of this block. I think it's doable, and I think I can do a high bar. I got pretty close to it low bar last block, but that was low bar, and I still was dealing with that hip issue. So I feel now, since my hip is feeling better and I know what the problem is in my squats, I can better use my glutes, save my knees a little bit. As you can see here, I'm working with 315, so this is like literally my first squat workout back. See? So before, I would have like a hip shift at the bottom, and you can still kind of see it right there. And I attribute it mainly to the floor at the gym not being even. I feel here in this specific squat rack, I feel like my left foot is elevated a little bit, but otherwise there was no pain, no discomfort. Got pretty deep to pretty good depth. So that's the plan, guys. Trying to stay injury free, trying to resolve that glute issue. Build my side glutes and rebuild my bench. See you next time, guys.